Hey there, it's Angeline here. And it's been a while since we did.
Mommy!
Yes?
Why a video?
Yes, I'm doing a video.
Here.
Put the video here? Okay.
Here.
All right. So she's here giving me the tripod. All right. So, hey, there's Angeline here. It's been a while since we've done a regular garden maintenance. I've been doing very specific videos, specialized videos. So today we are going to do our general maintenance for our garden. We're going to go through, we're going to water, we're going to feed, go through a couple of things. So we're just going to look in, checking on our plants, see what needs to be done, and do it today. So we're just doing some general gardening. Today's a good day to garden. Let's get started. So we just put these in. They seem to be doing okay. They're doing well. We're doing the self-watering method. So the water is going down, but they're doing fine. The next time I put water in there, we're going to feed it. These are moist. They're not dry, so that's good. I'm probably going to come back and spray these with some pesticides. We need to get this lettuce out of here. Thank you. Because this lettuce is overgrowing. So that's one of the things we're going to do today if we have time. We have our rosemary, look like it's doing good. I gave it some water earlier in the week. I found that there was a caterpillar eating our banana peppers leaves. So we got rid of the cat. We found the caterpillar. I saw it. And then we got rid of it. Let's see if anybody else is getting, if the plant is still being eaten. It looks fine. It was a green cat, but I couldn't even tell the difference. And then these are our plants that we put here, seeds that we put here like a day ago. So I don't think they'll be sprouting yet. It's only one day. Yes. Those are noodles. All right. So today, the things that I think need doing before I go through my walkthrough is one, we have some mixture here. We're gonna neem oil the plants. I need to add some warm water. I started neem oil with warm water since I've noticed the oil not mixing well with the water in there. So I've been adding a little bit of warm water to my neem oil mixture, and I've also added the soap. So when we do our neem oil, we're gonna spray here. Yes, Addie. Hi. Hi, Addie. The same caterpillar was also eating our ginger. So I saw them, we got rid of them. If I see any others, I see another one. We're gonna get our team member to get rid of it. So there goes these little caterpillars that are here eating our ginger. So we're gonna get rid of that in a little while. Let me get the door open. My daughter is really good at getting rid of those. Yes, this plant came from outside. The ones that came from outside had these plants eating them. All right, but first thing is first, we are going to be feeding our plants, and we're going to get rid of that caterpillar. So it is time for our plants weekly. I've been doing weekly, our brassicas, weekly giving them some food. And it's been doing very good. So our big leaves, we've been weekly giving them some fish emulsion. But I'm going to go get rid of that caterpillar. Yes? Come, let's get the caterpillar. We're going to get the caterpillar and get it outside, out of this section. But we're also going to get some water. I'll show you guys how we mix our brassicas. Hug? She wants a hug. All right, so give me 1 second. Let's go get that caterpillar I just showed you guys. I had to open the door to get it. And get that caterpillar outside of our garden. Outside of the house. Okay. Stay here. We gotta get rid of I figured you guys want to see how I get rid of the caterpillar, so I got some tools. Usually I have a team member do this. Today's gonna be my first time. This is just a lid from something, so I can just shake it off because I'm scared to touch it. Let's see. Let's get it on this lid. So we got a caterpillar here. Let's get it out. Excuse me, Annie. You don't want this falling on you. We're going quickly to get it out. We got it outside. We're going to put it all the way out.
Mommy, where are you?
I'm right here. I didn't go anywhere. the live gardening.
Mommy.
Yes, Addie. All right, so now I'm gonna mix in our fish emulsion.
I'm not first.
Yes, you got your doll. Then let's get our. I'm gonna get 2 gallons of water. Pretty sitting.
What?
So I'm about to mix 2 gallons in.
Mommy.
So I have my gallon mixer container. Yes, Addie. Yes.
Mommy.
Yes. You're not getting lip up.
Mom.
Yes. All right. So we have our. We're gonna put our fish fertilizer in because we have a lot of our brassicas and big leaf plants growing right now, and this is what they like. So we are gonna feed them now. Usually, I do not use this container. Actually, this container is so full that I probably can't shake up the water. Shake it up. So let's pour some of it out really quick. That's time there, so it's okay. It doesn't really need the fish emulsion. Usually I use a regular container. However, I've been having trouble shaking it up in the other container. And on top of having trouble, because you got to shake it up really good because it's thick. Okay, you don't like it, that's fine. You don't want to touch it? All right, so we shake it up. And usually the container is really big. So it's hard to shake it up. Also, sometimes it leaks the other container, which I don't like either. So when the other container is leaking, it gets on things. And we're also going to put this in some of our indoor plants as well. We'll give it a good shake. I'm shaking with one hand. You have to get down.
No.
Why you don't want to stand up? She doesn't want to stand up.
Oh
Your teddy bear fell. Hold your teddy. Hold on and hold your teddy. All right, so we give it a good shake. And I'm going to be pouring them directly into... What's going on? Directly into the pockets. You could pour it from the top, but I like to pour it directly into the pockets because not all of these are brassicas. So I'm going to give some to the spinach and then our brassica plants. So these are our cabbage, what else we got here? This is like a stevia plant. I planted something here next to this one. I said, I'll plant it next to the pepper because the pepper is going to go soon. The peppers aren't something that doesn't need it. But we have our what is this? Collards. They're definitely like our emulsion here. I just put a little sip. Our collards, our mustard greens, just everything that's in the brassica family that we got going in here. All of our big leaf plants. Definitely like it. We're just gonna give them a little sip. They grow here. We're not gonna add it to the second row is onions, so that's I'm directly pouring it in, and then up top we have lettuce. So we're gonna pour it. Our lettuce it's good for our lettuce. Whoops. Again, this is good for all of our big leaf or leaves. Ooh, this one's doing pretty good. It's tangled up a little with our celery. Icebergs. The iceberg, we can get no iceberg in the summer. And I see why. It is 30 degrees outside right now. The iceberg is like thriving. The one inside is super green. It is flourishing. So yeah, so plants like our chives don't need the fish fertilizer. So I don't pour it on it, but of course it's in the soil already, so it's not like it's not getting any. But it's not necessary for those plants. This is bok choy. See them? They're catching strong. Yeah, these plants are loving this cold weather. It's brisk weather. Yes, exactly.
Mommy.
Oh, I know. You popped my jacket. She just popped my jacket there. So there are our brassicas that put some fish emulsion in. And these plants are doing pretty good. They don't seem like they need too much water, so I'm going to leave them. Our onions are catching. Yeah, we don't want to... I see you broke it. We don't want to do anything to our root plants. I mean, of course, it's going to probably travel through, but we're not going to add it. So we added to our spinach, our fish emulsion, and then we're going to add some to our bok choy. There's a little bit of cabbage in there, so we just put it to the side. And then let's go over to our other green stalk here. Our pepper plant wasn't making a comeback, but we'll see how it hangs in there. If it hangs in there for this weather. Our rice is still ricing. We have some arugula growing here, so let's add some. This is definitely great for our arugula. Arugula would love this. We're going to add some more to our lettuce, our bok choy that's in this green stalk. That came from the inside. Let's see. So I'm directly pouring in. It's not necessary for our carrots. So this one has a lot of carrots in there. So I'm kind of just skipping over those. There we go. We got some lettuce here. That was recently transitioned. We have our cat. This is in the corner, and the cat was bumping into it and breaking, the leaves when it goes by. So it broke our tomato plant. So I pulled this more out of the corner. Okay, so now we had a gallon so far just to feed certain pockets. Not all of our pockets have brassicas in them. So we're only feeding our brassica plants. All right, you have to get down now. Now let's go out to our green stalk that has a frost cover on it because we've had frost every morning. These are sorrels just hanging in there. And I open it to check in on it every once in a while. It was unzipped because it does, even though we have frost in the morning, it goes up to 70 degrees. It has gone up to over 70 several days.
Mommy.
Let's see what's going on in here.
Mommy, wait.
Yes, I didn't go anywhere. It's okay. We have our
Mom.
our whoops. I was gonna say we have our something fell down.
What?
We have our collards in here.
Oh, what?
Doing real good.
Mommy.
Growing very large, going from seed. This is our greens. Growing good. Our carrots, everything is going pretty good. These are cold tolerant and frost tolerant plants that are in here. The pepper is in here, but it was just left over. So it's just here left over. But the plants that we have put in here for this weather is doing good in this weather. These get too big, I'm going to transplant them. But here we go. We're going to add some to our stuff. Then we got a lot of carrots down there, which are enjoying this weather. So we got up top. That was just our... And I just kind of turn it to see what's going on the other side. Everything else is root vegetables, and they don't really need it. All right. So this one is pretty good. It's looking very moist. So we're not watering today. We don't have to water as much because it is... All right, come on. It is cold outside. We have our potatoes, which are hanging in there. We're waiting for them to give us another batch. So we got 2 bags of potatoes. And then we have some garlic here. That's doing good. So this is our spinach from the inside, the other side of our green stalk. Yes, our brassicas are doing pretty good in this weather. I'm going to take this. I'm going to make another set of our fish emulsion to take inside. Here we go. And we're going to continue our watering. Now, I'm taking this inside. However, we're going to be watering plants in the front. So we're not fish emulsion plants inside. It is good for the plants inside, but keep in mind it does have a smell. So you want to keep that in mind. I'm not putting too much. But the plants in the front yard, I should put too much. Not too much. We'll stick with this amount. The plants in the front yard definitely need their amount. So we're going to use this for the front. So I'm gonna close this. And we're going to use this for the rest of, for the inside, because we're only putting a drop on the ones inside. This is a full one for the front. Then we might get some more because our olive tree had a time outside last year. Yes, not last year. This summer it had a rough time this summer, and so we are going to come on. It had a very rough time this summer, so it's growing a lot of new leaves. It's enjoying itself now. It's inside. All right, so let's go to Citrus Corner and see who can use fish emulsion. Everybody's looking pretty good. I recently gave them a nitrous spray. So I'm gonna leave them with that. Let that get in well. Our tomato plant over there is reaching the top of the window. It's doing pretty good. We got some tomatoes on. I'm gonna come and do a little harvest of those in a little while because I want to get the other plant that's outside so I can take off my coat and get more comfortable inside. This is our mango tree. Our mango tree can use some of the fish. Is good for it. We had to give these a Epsom salt treatment, magnesium treatment, and they're doing pretty good. So I'm gonna take a good. I'm actually just taking a good look at it because it's been 2 days. We had a lot of leaves falling. This is from the key lime. So we had a lot of key lime leaves falling, and they weren't doing too well. Let me also give this plant a tap because it is flowering. So you want to give it a little shake. So we gave it some magnesium treatments and the plant is looking pretty good. The leaves are green. I was a little nervous at first, so I did the follicular way of spraying it and did pretty good. All right, so let's now add this little bit of water to our mango plant. One of the issues, this mango plant does not get too much water. She wants to come see you guys. Does not. It looks like.
Bye-bye, Mommy.
Where are you going? Are you telling the people bye? All right. So this is good for the mango plant. However, I do not have a tray under it, so right now I have a towel. And this is the worst thing to leak out the bottom.
Bye-bye.
So I'm watering it little by little.
Mommy.
Yes, Addie.
Big rubber.
You gonna take the people on the video? She wants to take you guys. So this is excellent for our mango plant. Right now, it's perfect. However, yes, again, I don't want it to to come through the other side on the floor. I ordered the trays and we'll be picking up some additional trays to.
Oh no, I add green.
What did you say? So we're adding our. There we go.
Oh,
We got it. All right, so this is all of our inside one. We do have some plants, more plants inside that we're going to be adding some to. All right, let go. But let's leave our citrus corner and let's go check on our others. So this is only for the soil plants. They're the only ones that need this right now. We have some other plants that are just in here that I brought inside that weren't doing too well. What is this? What do y'all have on this floor here? I don't know why I stepped on and it sounded like it broke. Yeah, get the kids coming. Uh-oh. There, I saw they broke some. Oh, yeah, they've been taking out these beads. All right, so we're just going to give this plant a little bit of food. It hasn't had food its entire existence. So we're going to give it some fish emulsion. Yes. Oh, yeah, you have the peas in your hand. And then here, we got something growing now. What is this? I can't remember at all. Oh, the tomato. That's what that is. This is a tomato plant. I was eating a tomato and I said, oh, this is a really good tomato. And I put a plant in there. So there goes our tomato plants. So let's just add, this is not necessary for the new, just a drop of nutrients. And this one needs a bowl. Let me go get a tray. I thought I got everybody trayed up. All right, so it's not leaking through right now. We're gonna have to get this one a little tray to catch the water in. Or even a plate. I have these plastic trays all over. So we're just gonna go get a plastic tray. It's doing okay for now. And when we come back, we're gonna add some soil. This plant also is outside. This one I got from the store in this container, looking like this. So we're gonna let it. I just brought it in for the season. It's a different type of pepper. It's a sweet pepper. They grow. We got a lot of sweet peppers off of it. As you can see, something outside was eating. These are our plants that we brought from outside. They're on our little tray there. So they started going, but we brought them back to make a comeback. Here's our water container. And here's the front yard. All right, Addie. So let's get you guys. I just found my water container because I know I'm going to need it. Let's add some water to some of these plants that can use some. This yellow one over here. This pepper plant. So we have a lot of jalapenos. So I found out. We got a lot more than I thought. Only one of them, when I purchased it, the seed said jalapeno. The other one is a mystery pepper, and the other one was from the grocery store. But now that they're all growing, and I'm looking at them all together, they're all jalapenos. So we have this small pot from inside, which we also have a lot of jalapenos. We have this big one. Let's add some water. You got the chocolate, good. This is how I water them from the bottom. If there's extra water at the bottom that sits, then I know it has too much water and I don't water it for a little while. But if the water immediately disappears, or like this yellow one, the water is gone already. I just poured it and in live time, I just poured it into the yellow one and all the water has absorbed. It's thirsty. So I keep watering it. This brown one, on the other hand, the water is, this brown jalapeno plant, the water is not going down so quickly. And then this one is gone immediately. So I'll probably come back and re-water, add some more water to this plant because it's a pretty large jalapeno plant. And this yellow one, and then this one needs pruning. If we have time today, we're gonna get to pruning this plant and probably some of that tomato plant as well. You got your chocolate, great. We were trying to make it outside. This one has some water at the bottom, so that means the stevia plant is not taking as much water as it needs. So let's head outside to our brassicas, which is what our plan was for today, is to get them fed. So I'll just start. And this is just while we're here, we're gonna come in check on these plants in a little while. These are we have our hibiscus in full bloom. Look how beautiful it is. Now lettuce and everything is growing pretty well. Man, that iceberg lettuce is thriving. That's all I can say is thriving. I am like in awe, especially after working all summer and not getting, and all summer it didn't make, nothing was happening. To have it just growing full and so green and luscious, I'm in awe and excited. I'm gonna start eating it soon. Then we have this one also, everybody's thriving here. And they got so much bigger, especially since once we thinned it out. These are our thinned out plants. They are doing very well. We're gonna come in also look at this and give them a good spraying and rinsing today too. All right, again, we are trying to make it outside. To feed our brassicas. So let's get out.
Mommy.
Yes? What'd you say? So we are gonna now feed our brassicas that are growing in the front yard with minimal sun and lots of cool air and lots of frost. Yes. I'm going right here. I'm not going there far. Yes. So we have our collars just starting. Got a little baby. Yes? It's stuck? Let me open her chocolate. That she can't get out. There you go. Okay, so now we're giving them some fish emulsion. I poured directly where the plant stem is. No, No, this one, no. We have some, this one is hanging on by a thread there. But we have some that are growing pretty good. This collar is growing in nice and strong. Let me see where it is. There's several of them. That's what we got going on here. Now this one got eaten. It's been out here for one day and something got to it. We got some more, a little group right here. And then we got some red cabbage right here. These are the furthest out. Let's go more closer in. We have our little baby mustards growing here. So we're gonna give them some food directly. No, stop. We have some of our Florida giants. Mustard greens here. We got a little group here. No. We have another set of mustards here. Yeah, once they get bigger, I'm gonna spread them out. But right now they're pretty small, so growing in their little nursery community is doing good for them. And move some of this so we can get it directly on their roots.
Uh-oh.
This is a direct feeding them. We have some more here. Addie, stop. She's here. She's moving, you guys. There we go. Some more here. And then a little group over here. A little cabbage group with one mustard over here. So everybody's pretty much mixed in. And what we're going to be doing is once they get big enough, we'll separate them out a little bit, a little more. All right. Come on. Back inside. Woo. Inside. Woo. Okay. So now we listed so many things that we were going to do. So first thing, we fed everyone. Now I can take my shoes off and be warm. I can take my coat off. So I tried to do all the outside things first. So I don't have to go back outside. You know, I might have to step outside to get some more soil because if we have time, we'll be filling up one of these leaves. We'll fill one of these leaves with soil.
No more.
Eventually I was gonna get to all of them, but I just feel like I just need to get these out.
No more.
No more chocolate? The chocolate's finished. All right, so let's get this.
Here.
Thank you. Get this off, get the shoes off. Now we're inside. Okay, so our water. Let's get our water. Before we play too much in dirt, let's check on our hydro plants. Let us feed them and water them. So we are gonna take a look at these. While I'm here, I'm gonna also get the neem spray with the warm water. All right, your juice is in there. This is your juice right here. So I have my neem spray mixture with warm water and soap. The soap that we've been using. Let me take out one of these trays because we're going to use it in a minute. Let's get our plant food and boost out. And then a little spoon. So we're getting our ingredients here. So we have our food, our boost, and our water there. These are our trays that we're going to be using for some of the other plants. And then this is the neem oil that I just put a mixture. So it's this neem oil mixed with a few other ingredients as well. So let me get some more hot water in it to make sure that neem oil is oil and get it on our plants. So sometimes the neem oil, what I've noticed is when I open the container, it's a little hard. And I don't like it to be a little hard. So to prevent it from being a little hard, when I'm spraying on the plants, I mix it with some warm water to get that hardness out.
Water.
All right, so let's get our plant. Woo! Look at this. I'm so excited. Gotta bring you guys close. We got a whole sweet pepper, a big one here, growing down here. So that's super great. We are going to, however, so let's just get our water adding in. We're gonna be watering our plants right now. Again, I tried to dust it off to make sure nothing is building up in there. A little wipe. So let's water in. Oh, we got some kale that needs to go out too. Forgot about the kale. We're gonna get our kale out in a little while. We got one set of water. Try to hold this. I don't want any of it to drop in by accident or leak in. Here our second one. We're gonna add the food too. Give me the food. We're adding 2, so we're doing 2 spoons of food.
You hot.
1,
Hot.
2.
3.
Oh, excuse you.
See you.
Then we're just gonna
See
pour
you,
this
mommy.
over. Make sure I didn't get on the sides.
Whip it. Go, okay, mommy.
Okay. Very good.
Brush.
Then we are going to pass me this. Thank you. Put our Hydro Boost in here. Excuse. And there we go. Right, but as I was saying, I got my neem oil. Cover almost fell in. Oh. So we're gonna give this a good spray while we're here. Yes. Make sure nothing is running around. We don't have any pests or anything, or pests will decide to come here. So we're just gonna give it a good spray. These we have. What plant is it? Our hibiscus is the harbinger of pests. So, and the pests come to the hibiscus, grow on hibiscus, but then walk over to the other plants, kind of hang out. Yeah. So this is my vegetable wash that I'm spraying on. It's a regular vegetable wash, so it's just a soap that you buy in the store to wash your vegetables. If you're buying vegetables from the grocery store, you use it for that. So we have that. This is very green celery. Mix with some neem oil. Oh, there's a plant back here, lavender. We got to keep in mind, not when spraying, but we have these other giant plants blocking the light. And you try to get it from the bottom. Then we have the hibiscus, which is where a lot of our stuff is growing. What is this? Let's see what plant this is. That's the basil. Okay. So yeah, the hibiscus, the back of these hibiscus leaves are definitely a breeding ground for quite a few pests. So I have been staying on top of it, trying to be as preventative as possible. We've been washing, we've been rinsing our plants We may have to rinse the other one as well, but they're hanging out with the hibiscus and then walking over to the other plants and having a good time. But they are mainly around the hibiscus plant. So yeah, by our chives, onions, tomatoes, we don't have any issues. But they're growing up on the hibiscus and walking over to the celery and the spinach, which is not nice. And or the in the what is this one? The Swiss chard. And then the Swiss chard is not as green as it should be. We have our cucumber plant doing good here, making a comeback. Oops, you guys can't see. It's our cucumber plant here, making its comeback. We got our lettuce. All the lettuce are doing very good. Oh my goodness, I miss lettuce from the summer. I was limited to like 2 types of lettuce during the summer. All right, so then we have this one with its huge bright hibiscus leaves that are opening and closing and thriving. And they're the ones where all of the people, the pests, are just harassing the life out of this plant. Not the life is still in the plant. But these hibiscus are just inviting everything. All right, so we got another one opening here on the side. So we got these flowers. The tea is great. I love it. But my goodness. Let's also check on our nursery. The other day we opened up our nursery and watered it. All right, so we got, I'm guessing this is a cucumber, which is why it's not labeled, because the way it looks. Our stevia, we're waiting for our stevia. We're propagating this stevia this way, as well as in the cup. So we got it in here, giving it a chance to root. We do have some good bacteria growing here, which you're gonna probably have to spray or wash off, because we don't want it to take over our seeds and our plants don't go anywhere. Yeah, I do see it starting to bother our seeds. So let's give this one, I'm going to give this one a little rinse because it does have something growing on it, or for some peroxide, one of the two. However, let's see what else is going on this plant. While we're here, take a look at our plants. Our cucumber is is all the way over here, which is far from. It has something to grow on. I don't know. It went on. It's on its own. This cucumber plant is doing its own thing. We have a lot of leafy greens on this one. Some nice spinach leaves. The light definitely helps you see if there's anything. Our sorrel is growing. It's very green. It's very good. Things seems to be going pretty good. On this plant, we have our cucumber reaching across, going to new heights. We have this onion that is growing very long. The hibiscus is here, being a harbinger of everything. Our what do you call it again? Our lemon balm for tea is doing pretty good. I use it seasoned food. It's doing good. Our celery. We do have some visitors on our celery brought to us by our hibiscus plant, and a little bit of visitors on our spinach. Our pepper is flowering. It's doing pretty good. We have another set of greens of dill. So we got 2 sets of dill underneath here. We got our oregano standing strong, and we have these 2 pepper plants, which are growing. They're young. They recently started. And they are budding. They're flowering. They're just beginning that process. I'm glad they stayed short. I was trying to figure out, we got little peppers growing on these little pepper plants. I was trying to figure out how to keep them short in here. And we got some cilantro right there. So cilantro beginning here. And some more garlic chives. All right, and some rosemary, a baby rosemary plant in there, and then some lettuce that needs thinning. Now let's see what's going on here. Guess we can flip you guys this way. You guys can see what's happening. Do we have any at the bottom of our hibiscus? All right, so it's doing pretty good. I did spray the hibiscus earlier this week because I saw some movement, but it's doing pretty good. So we are going to just keep spraying, giving it a spray. This is our lemon peppers. There's a whole lot of them in there. We got another batch of lemon peppers in there. All that yellow, that's all lemon peppers in there growing, and we have new ones growing and lots of buds. So the lemon peppers are thriving. Okay, we got to put them up. Let me put you guys up and let's water these plants. Eddie.
Dada.
All right. So we're going to water these plants. This one is short 3 gallons. So let's add our 3 gallons in. 1. This is just 1. Move your hand. And again, this is our humidifier. We haven't been using it yet, but because we're still getting 70-degree weather. But as the air dries out, I test the humidity. As the humidity goes, then we add more. No, that's not for that. Don't crush the plant. That's not where the water goes. So let's add some here. Watch your hand. You're blocking the water from going in. No, you're blocking the water from going in. Don't leave the water in there. She likes touching water. There's water in the bathroom. Oh, now we gotta get a towel or something. Got the water splashed up. All right, stay there. Don't touch anything. Let me go get a towel to clean up. All this water.
Mommy.
Oh, here, might look white the whole. No, not all the way down, all the way. This is good. It's supposed to be at the edge. Just let it sit at the edge. Let's put this up. So we're propagating our stevia. No playing with the stevia.
Our water.
All right, we got some lemon peppers here that she took off. I put there.
Mom.
Yes?
It hurt, Mommy.
What hurts?
It hurt.
What hurts?
It hurt.
All right. Now let's get the food.
Water.
We're gonna put some more water. We're gonna put 3 spoons of food in there. One, 2. Oh no! Don't pull up the plant. 3. She likes to pick 2. Just mix the spoon in.
No. I'm mine. Where?
Dust that in. And then we're going to put our last bit. Don't block the water. Let the water go in. Just rinse the spoon off. All right. So we got all 3 in there, and then we're gonna put some of our Hydro Boost in. With this water, we're just gonna put 1 in because it's not the water from outside. This water's been sitting. It has gotten a chance to stop. Don't pull off the plant.
You did your breath.
There we go. We got the chance to wipe this one down. However, although we wipe this one down, we are going to be spraying. So a lot of spray is about to come down. We're gonna leave this here for a little while, and we have our neem oil mixture to get these plants, this hibiscus, get it protected, get under our leaves. behind our leaves, underneath our leaves. Give our spinach a good spray. Our celery, which is getting the blunt of the hibiscus. Friends of the hibiscus. Let us fold this. Stop. She is having such a good time. See if we can get the bottom of this way. Get an angle here. So we get on every single leaf. And again, this is very safe for your plants and for you. Because it's the exact same thing that the soap that I use is the soap. It's safe for washing vegetables. So we got a little more of them. Yes? No, no climbing on me. Hanging out back here. I was thinking of getting this hibiscus out of the machine. It's so large. But we gotta figure out where we're gonna put it. Do not swing on my arm. Getting it out of the machine to put it someplace else.
Mommy,
in its own area. Because it is pretty large.
where my hand?
But I have to figure out where that's gonna be, the weather. Whoops, where we have the lights.
So
So there we go. Okay. You're not swinging on my hand. Let's put these back.
With your hand.
And
Hey,
let's go on to our next adventure. Now, let's see what else we wanted to do. So we did everything we need to do for these plants. I'm gonna let it drip onto our towel for a little bit, and then we'll come back later and pick up the towel. Now, who else? Oh, we need to also spray our stevia is out. My hand is not something to swing on. All right, our stevia spray. We need to pick up our stevia.
Hey, I like it.
We're turning off the light.
I like it.
And we're gonna take our neem oil
Right.
and get our ginger. Spray more of the soil. See if we see any other visitors here. I plan on planting something there. So that's why we have our pot there ready to go. I've been spraying the soil directly. See if anything else is coming out of it.
Mommy, what are you doing here, Monkey?
Making sure nothing is snacking too much on it. And then we have this pepper plant that had a little bit of fun going on. So we're gonna give it a good spray.
Break out.
I wanted to give it some food too. But it is moist, so let's wait for it to get hungry again before we give it. Oh no, we can give it some emulsion. Stop pulling on my clothes because we need to give our plants upstairs some of our fish emulsion. So let's go do that. Get our. There it is. There's a container. We're gonna get our. Yes, we know you want more chocolates. We're gonna give our, not avocado, but the other plant, our olive, some fish stuff. So this window, as you can see, it gets sunlight, but not as much as it should. So we have a small light for now. Eventually, we're gonna switch to a larger light to give these plants some good light. Why is this spray in here? This is a spray I was spraying the leaves with. So let's add some water. And we're gonna go visit our.
Mommy.
Yes. Good. That's not chocolate. We're gonna go visit our olive plant.
Mommy.
Yes. So we're just filling this up with water. I'm gonna try to use the same ones over and over for the fish, and hopefully not mix them up with the other plants for the other stuff. Now we have our, yes, we're gonna get in that corner in a little while. We have our aloe that's doing pretty good. So next thing we're gonna do is, yes, no, you're not getting this. She's finding candy. Next thing we're gonna do is add some fish emulsion to this for our, yes, you're not getting that candy. We're adding it for our olive tree. She's seen some candy that she now wants. So let's just add some fish moisture to this. You can get something else, just not candy. So let's add a drop. Uh-oh, wrong cover.
Mommy!
Yes? Why you can't get candy? Come inside. This is a good shape. Inside. And let's go up and check on our olives. We made it to our olive plant. Now this tree had a good time outside, but we didn't get new growth while it was outside. It struggled, it worked, everything happened while it was outside. It got pests. Oh my goodness. It had a time and a half outside. And we didn't have any new growth. I brought it in October. And as soon as I brought it in, we started getting new growth. As you can see with these lighter color leaves everywhere. So, whoo, I think the environment outside was too rough. But it started thriving as soon as it came in. So we are gonna help it out, take care of it. That's the wrapper. Make sure it has a good time. Nurse this in the better direction. Go from there. Because boy, was it struggling outside. Let me tell you. Huh.
Mommy, I want daddy.
So let's add our, as I said, our tree is doing so much better now. It's inside. We have lots of new growth. Here. Here. It is growing very well. So let's add in let's give it some fish food, some water, some good health. I water it from the top. I think this is the only one that I just water from the top all the time. No! I just do wide watering. I try to make sure the top is dry. And it's a lot of water. This one got the whole thing. And then it drains out the bottom. And we have our little container to collect it. And once it drains out the bottom, I just watch to see how the bottom is doing, how much water is in there, and how quickly it drains to the bottom. That's how I know how thirsty it is. So again, if it drains to the bottom, or it doesn't drain to the bottom, I was like, oh, this plant was thirsty. And if it does drain to the bottom, but the water sits for like a day, then I give it some more time in between waterings. But it's been doing very well in here. It's been growing, it's been flourishing. I'm just gonna check on. All right, we'll get you the snack. Check on check on our avocado. It was also outside with the elements. I do see some buds growing in, so pretty excited about that. Of course, our avocado is a drought tolerant plant, so I keep water down to a minimum. It is very easy to be overwatered, and then it gets stressed out, and it's a whole thing. So I keep water it down to the minimum. I make sure it's dry. There's several ways to test. You look at the top layer. I can see the water here, but that's how you check to see the soil is moist. You put your finger in, and as soon as you move to the top layer, it's already a little moist. So you gotta make sure it dries at least 2 inches down, if not more. This is another plant that definitely benefits from watering from the bottom, because if it's not dry, it wouldn't absorb the water. So I definitely put it in the little tray. And of course, these trays only give a little bit of water at a time. But with plants that are very sensitive to being overwatered, like this one, I let it take its time. But we got some more little buds growing there too. So I'm pretty excited. We got one group there, a group here, a group here. We got lots of little buds growing. These things. Where's my finger? These things right here. Little avocado flowering. Here's another set right there growing. So our avocado plant is doing very well. We got lots of new growth going on here. All right, so back to downstairs with the soil. Got one last look at it. Yeah, nothing has dripped out. And you saw it was dry when I poured it. I was watered from the bottom of this plant though. All right, we're coming. She wants mommy to come. All right, so we are heading back down, and we are going to be adding soil to several plants. Does that one need? Yes, because several of our plants are in need of soil. So we're just going to be adding soil to them. Give them a little top off. So we have this one here that needs some extra soil. And that plant, let's go get the bag. Get the bags. Ooh. So this plant right here, oh, this is a big bag of soil, is, it came from outside. Both of them came from outside.
Go, Mommy, go! Mom, go!
They were,
Mommy,
all right, let me give her snack. They were ready to be overwintered. We started their wintering product. All right, snack. Where's your snack?
Snack is here.
Let's see what we can find. What snack we can find for you? I don't see any snack. Here. You can have this. You want bread?
No.
You always like this bread.
No.
All right then, no bread.
I want
All right.
that.
So she didn't want her bread. All right. So let's get some soil into this one. Let me move the chair over so I can get by. There we go. It's their little play area.
Hey, Mommy,
So we're just gonna.
chocolate.
Thank you. Thank you. Add just a little bit on it. Again, yeah, these are outside. Facing the elements. We did put some. Eventually I'm gonna add some slow release food for them. But this is a hanging out after winter. Got a little hangout spot for the winter. Then there's this other one. Excuse me. Let's go get that other pepper. See you guys here. This pepper here, which lost most of its oil. In the meantime, we gotta get her part. She left a lot of stuff down here.
What is?
So yes, a lot of things were,
What this?
it was fighting the elements out there.
What this?
I don't know what that is. So we're just gonna get this mixed in here.
Mom,
Yes.
open.
This is something that could have been done when it was outside.
Open.
However, it was outside. We went on vacation. The soil
Open.
washing
Mommy.
away.
Open. Mom,
I'll open the bread for you. Not that.
open.
So your sister takes out her school snacks, and she wants school snacks now, at the beginning of the day. All right, let's go get the tray. Excuse me.
No.
Yes.
No.
You don't want to excuse me? Excuse me. Let me pass.
No.
Yes.
I just eat that. Please.
A snack? You have to eat the bread first, and your juice, and your breakfast. All right, let's put this tray under here. I had smaller ones. There we go. That one can stay there. And then let's head out to our green stock. Oops. Let's get our stuff for our green stock and a tissue for me. Oops, sorry. Addie, I have to be able to move around. All right, so we got our pepper plants soiled up. And then we have our green stock here that we're going to be adding our soil to. So we do have the water catchment tray here. Here. All right, and then we are going to be adding our soil to it. So I'm trying to decide. Let's see. We can. Does this have fertilizer in it? Let's add some worm meal in there for our mixture. Trying to decide how rich we need the soil to be. So I got some food for our plants. We had some food. We're going to be making a mixture with this. Excuse me. Blow my nose here. Put this light on. So we have this light here. As you can see, the light turned on a little. That I was planning on changing our bulbs and then giving our plants some extra light. And then we also have these lights, which you can put on the wall to make sure in this dark corner our plant gets the right amount of light. Now, I have not filled up this entire thing with soil. However, I do need space, and the plants are ready to go in there. So what my plan is to add some soil to one level, water it directly. We do have the drip tray at the bottom. And eventually, once we get Once I get around to it, we'll add some soil to the rest of them. So this is the top layer. This here is going to go back on it. And we're only going to be, we're going to be filling it fully with water. Oh, and I have to take some of these other things out. So I have a smart plug for the light timer to work. And then we have, this is our green stalk here. So we took off, we're going to put it in the chair to make it easier to mix. We're going to put our soil in. I'm filling up the whole thing, but I'm only going to plant in the one closest to this light, and that's it. Then at some point, I'll get around to filling up the whole thing. You guys come on the adventure with me, but today's just a little check-in, and our plants need to be thinned. So we're about to add our soil. So I had this in there to for our smart plug. Let's move this. And also our peppers. So by the time the peppers grow, we have our supports for the peppers. That's these green things. So our 12-inch peppers, our huge peppers, once they grow, they're right now in the nursery, then by then we'll have here filled up. So of course we're doing our mixed soil. The jury's always out on the different types. There are other types. We're doing a mixed quality of soil. So this is base quality soil. If you use this soil, you want to add a lot of different, you're going to need to fertilize a little more. This soil, the other soil has a lot more enzymes in it. And then you can use soil without any enzymes, just a growing medium. So I'm just going to put this in here.
No more, Mommy. No more.
I think I might pour it.
No more.
I just saw this laying around.
Yeah.
Let's see if this works. This is not what it's for, but can you use them this way? Or hack.
Here.
Now we don't have to worry about water going, not water, soil going through the hole. Thank you. Now we don't have to worry about any soil going through the hole. You just pour it in. We do have holes at the bottom, but they're not that much.
Mommy.
A quick pour.
Mommy.
Yes.
Stop.
Wait. So this is our base quality soil that we're mixing with our super high quality soil. As you can see the difference as it goes in. That we're mixing with our, and this is the leaf, this is not the original size. So the ones that are this color, purple, are the leaf size, and the ones that are the other color are that's not how, that's what we're trying to avoid. The other color, the light pink, are the original size. All right, I knew I wasn't even close to how much soil needs to be in here. Excuse me.
No.
Yes.
I like that.
So we're mixing it in. Yeah, soil in there. And of course it's potting soil, always potting soil. I would say these are my good sized pots when I use my green stock, because it's like getting 6 pots in one. For each level is 6 pots in one, which is great. Addie, you're stepping on
Too fat. That's it.
this. And we're filling this all the way up to the edge. But as you can see, we're doing on top of our chair, so we don't want to make a mess. Like, the chair can always be vacuumed, but, you know, no mess. Watch your hands. Checking to see how much we got in. We got our little hack here to prevent stuff from getting in. Down the center. Let's add some of our starter fertilizer with our microbes.
Why?
We have our Fox Farms. Uh-oh. I didn't cut this low enough. Addie.
Nothing, Mommy.
I need like a knife or something. Come.
No.
Yes.
Dad.
You're not, oh, you're too busy touching? That's why you're not coming? All right. We got a little bit of starter. We're just gonna dust in.
Ew.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
I like that.
You don't like that? Good.
Mm.
All right.
Mm.
We got some organic starter in here. We're just gonna, for this one, for now, we're just gonna be directly watering it until I finish setting up the entire thing. So there we go. A little mix. We'll mix in. These plants are coming in fed. For now, we're just going to be doing, I'm clearing it all the way down to the, and we do have our drip tray already set up. So our floors are protected.
Mommy.
Addie, up there you go a little bit. These are the 3 that we will be using the most. Do not break that. Let's put that in there. And now let's get our little spoon for our plants. To get our lettuce out. This is going to be lettuce. So our salad bowl here, we got all of our lettuce. Just brought it over. So let's start to get some of this lettuce out. Let me get a little spoon. Get it out, please. So we got our handy spoon, our tools. All right. Some of these lettuce are pretty large. And we got some stuff happening on the soil here. Don't even know what's going on. We are just going to be taking this lettuce right out. All right. Thank you. You can hold it. I'm going to pull it from the bottom. Try not to break anything. These are pretty mature, this lettuce. So we are, especially these big ones here. As long as we get them in the roots, from the roots, they should, there we go. Catch, there we go.
Please.
Okay, excuse me.
Please.
Excuse me.
Please, Mommy.
Hold on.
Have it.
No, you can't have it.
Both. Mommy.
Here, hold it.
Please.
There you go. No, I already drew the line. No, this is not to take it out. You don't take it out. You just leave it like this.
Hey.
See?
Hey.
Move it. You
No.
don't put the spoon in.
No. I want that.
Do this one then. Put it here. All right, let's see. They are very tangled. They were fighting in there. Yes. Do that one. There we go. All righty. Can't see. We got our roots. We're burying them all the way to the next.
Else.
And then we're gonna get this one, this big one here. We got a lot of little ones attached to it. Oh, there we go. All right, watch it. I can't see. Hold on. See, we did good. We didn't get anything on the chair, and then now you got stuff on the chair. A little onion king with it. So we got 3.
No, let go.
No, it doesn't go up there. You leave this. We didn't spill not one drop, not one. We didn't spill anything. And she came and spilled. So we got too much crowding going on. The lettuce is now. We have stuff on the soil.
Let go.
Addie,
Please.
I need it. Thank you.
Please.
Thank you.
Please. Mommy,
There we go.
hold this. Mommy, hold this.
Thank
Mommy,
you.
Please.
All right, we'll get you your own tool. Let me go get her a tool. Hold on. She has to use something too. Do not spill it. Come, get your own. Let's get you. Come here. Bring you a spoon. Come. All right. We did so good. We didn't spill anything on the furniture. We poured all that soil, and then she came and got the soil on the furniture. But it's okay because we can always vacuum it right off. No, don't. Do this one right here. Right here. We didn't spill nothing, Addie. Nothing.
You stay up there.
We didn't. Not one spill. And you come and spill. All right. So we got some lettuce.
Are you doing this?
Let's see, we're just pulling out where we got roots.
You
So
got
put the roots in.
guilty.
Not this one. You leave these. Over here, you stay that side, and you do it that way.
That day.
Yes, that way. So we got some larger ones, but the roots aren't getting air. The soil isn't getting air. Stuff is growing down here. It is an entire ecosystem. So we gotta get these out of here. So as you can see, all types of stuff is happening with the overcrowding. You don't have to lift it. That's like it's emergency. We have to get this lettuce out. So even if it is, do not put it in the hole. To do one. Hey, we were trying to keep this. All right, that's it. That's it.
No.
Yes.
No, I want it.
Here. We're trying to minimize, you do this one, as much mess as possible.
Mommy.
Here, do this one.
Mommy.
Yes.
Mommy.
What?
Help.
You do this one.
Help.
You can help. There you go. No, it doesn't go there. It does not go there. That's what we're stopped. That's there to stop it from going there.
Daddy, ba, boo, ba, boo, ba, boo, ba, wee, wee.
Oops, sorry. There we go.
Birds. Where?
This lettuce was in there fighting for its life. Do not keep it in there. Don't take it out.
You do it.
This lettuce is in there. Fighting a good fight. All right. So we got 3. You are going here.
No.
Yes. Those 3 are for you.
No.
Yes.
I like that.
These are fine here.
Mommy.
Yes.
Please. Mommy.
Yes.
I have it.
This one?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that.
All right. Looks like we're going to be filling them all up and then rotating. No, do not. This one is here.
No.
Yes.
No.
Hey, we didn't spill not one thing of dirt. Leave the dirt inside. Let's give this a little stirring. If we can. This one had no air. Do not dig the ones that are already in. We're gonna spread these out because no air. Some type of stuff is growing down here. We have to get some spray in there. So we're gonna spread them. Addie, do not break up, mess with the chair. See, everybody's kind of growing in one area because we already removed these. We can put some to grow over here. Do not break the chair.
Mama, Mommy.
You're gonna rip the chair. So a lot of plants came out. So we're just gonna separate these.
No.
But this one is already in. Addie, do not put it in the hole. We covered the hole. So the hack is to cover the hole, not for you to come and put this stuff back in.
Please. Mommy. Please. Mommy. I have it. I have
Put
it.
some more soil in there.
I have it.
For these.
Mom, I use. Mommy.
You can use it
Mommy.
here.
No.
Use it over here.
No.
Then use it over here.
No.
All right, well, whichever ones you're using, you use over here. So we got our plants in our green stalk. These are the ones that are going to go in, but we took out and separated out a couple of others. So I'm going to put them back in the empty space of the bowl until our other areas are ready for our lettuce to go. Uh-oh. We uprooted them and rerooted them again.
Mom,
Pretty much.
please.
Hold on.
Mom,
We are inside, so inside we use these.
no.
Yes. Not at that point.
No.
Put in this part. Here.
No.
Yes. You use this part. There you go. We use our spoons inside because the plants are small. And then we want to be more gentle. So we have to use our spoons and our plastic. We're not using our big tools that we use outside. Just leave this one in here. See how it does. All right. Put a little bit of dry soil up there. And then you give everybody a little more space for the soil to also breathe. So it's very moist. Just give it a little turning.
Mommy.
And let's leave this one in there. Yes? What is it? All right, so let's put our salad bowl back and let it continue to grow with our bok choy and our lettuce in here. Eventually, we're going to thin out some bok choy. The bok choy does good outside. So eventually, we're going to take it outside, and then we're going to put our green stock up right now before anything else happens to it. All right, so this tube was here to prevent soil from getting on the chair. However, our team member put soil in the tube. I just have them stored in here until you are ready. Bless you. I'm just going to click this one in, facing this way. It is on a spinner, so we can spin it when needed. You can spin it for the light. Whew. Just gonna put this top piece on.
I put it up. You can put it.
Put our top on. And this is how it's gonna stay for now, until we get around to filling up the rest of them with soil. Oh, all right, Eddie. So we got our greenery in there starting. Let's get this soil outside before she continues to take the soil out of the bag and pour it in the plant. We're gonna get our little hand vacuum and vacuum this up. But before that, we're gonna get any little extra pieces of soil out. Then we'll come back with our hand vacuum to vacuum that up. So we're just gonna add our water there and let that continue to grow. We're gonna take this outside quickly so that she doesn't get into any more of it. We got this one. Uh-oh, it's leaning. Our spoon is there. And then we got our food, plant food. We don't want her getting into it either. Then that bag is empty. So this is the plant food that we use. The happy frog.
Mom,
Yes?
I want that.
It's not time for snack. You had a snack, you had breakfast, you had all types of stuff. Yes? So we're gonna put away our plant food. And then we are going to the kitchen, where we have some peppers that are growing, and we need to prune our peppers and other things. Let's put this food back as well. Also went to get my watering can. So for this, we're just gonna get my watering can, because I need to. You gotta water in those. You have to water in those lettuce. No, you can't have this on. You can have other snacks, not that. Here. You have this. Here's it. Here you go. Okay. So we got our stuff. We got a watering can. Let's go water in our plants. Our lettuce that we just put into our green sauce. So let's get we got our watering can, and we're gonna water in our lettuce, which is pretty in a very moist environment already. Here it is here. Now with our green stock, I'm gonna have to put the robot on for today. Our green stock, we do have the drip tray at the bottom. So as the water goes through the main part, which I'm not watering it through the main part, but it eventually, if we were watering it through the main part, it will go through, come out and drip down the drip tray. Now for immediate purposes, while it's only these lettuce in here that we just had to trim because they had so much, so many of them growing in there and we needed to thin it out. I'm going to be watering with this over the next few days until I fill up all of these with soil. Next one to fill up with soil will be our leaf. So this is the leaf, the short one. The leaves are smaller containers. I think these are 10 inches and I think these are 7 inches. So they're a big difference in size. For our large, extremely large peppers that we're growing, I'm going to be putting them here. They do need a little more light, so I'm going to be putting them closer to our light source, our temporary light source. And once they sprout and grow, I think it's going to be a little while before they sprout and grow because I'm going to pot them up twice before putting them into our green stalk here and into our big leaf section. I want them to grow a little. This container is very small, so they'll be very teeny once they grow out of there. So we want them to be a lot larger than very teeny. So they're gonna go from there to a cup, and then from a cup to our green stalk. We at least started getting our greenery in there, and yeah, this is gonna be our watering method for it. I also wanted to. Oh, that plant is very moist, so we'll leave it. However, it has so many peppers on it. This plant it never looks like it's in good health, but it produces so many peppers. Like right now, there is 1, 2, let me put this down for a second. Plant always looks tired, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My hand is blocking. So here we go. We got up here. We got 1, 2, 3. There's one back there. 4, 5, 6, 7. Another one. 8, 9. And it's such a teeny plant. 9 is at least 9 peppers on this plant. This plant is the size of my hand. It's the size of this entire plant. And it always looks sicky. And all right, pick this up. No. Clean it up. No. Then no candy. Put it in the garbage. No. Yes. All right. So, and for the size of that pepper, it's always doing pretty good. All right. So now let's go to our peppers inside the kitchen and go from there. Let me pick up our little snippers. Snippy snips. We're going to harvest some peppers as well as trim that plant. Very good. Good job. Put it in the garbage after all those no's. It's a good little girl. We can harvest our peppers and this plant. All right. Let's move this chair out of the way. This table. I'm coming. Want to open this one? Here. All right, wait, I need to get something to open it. Uh-oh. I went through a lot to get it, so here you go. Okay, so we are here. And we got to take care of this tree and harvest these peppers. So we got quite a few peppers just hanging on this tree as well. So let's get it snipping. Get them off. Yes, this pepper plant is. Yes. All right, hold on. This pepper plant is doing okay. It's in a very small container. It was outside. We brought it inside. So we're going to be we're harvesting these peppers before we get to the other plant, which also has peppers to harvest.
Mommy.
Yes. Hold on, I have to come around. We're going to be here all day if I'm here. Whoops. 111. Plant is doing good, although it's had a radical change from inside to outside.
Mommy.
Look at this one. Well, it is orange already. It turned orange, so we'll take it off. We have some flowers flowering on this plant, so this plant is definitely ready. It's doing good. That's the good thing about inside. They're flowering and everything all the time. This is ongoing harvest. We have some of our bigger jalapeno peppers tree growing back there, and some peppers growing. Lift this arm up. What is that? No. She's watering a plant that is overwatered already. And good, she's watering in the right place too. All right, let's give this a snip. Got a lot of peppers back here. All right, we have to figure out. I feel like this tree is not getting enough light. This orange right here. What's happening? Is it growing in between? There's the pepper tree. We got some more peppers here. Then we have our this one. This one's a lighter green. This plant here. And this plant started, this was in our Kraske, it started off in our Kraske method planter in one of our mason jars, this pepper plant right here. So we just had it in a mason jar under the light like the rest of those. And that's how it started, from seed. And now we have a ton of little green peppers there on it growing. And then we have this plant. I'm gonna have to lift it up to reach the peppers because our orange is starting. Ooh, look at this. Our orange plant is kind of adjusting. So it's acclimating itself. Whoa, she tripped over the rice. So you can see we have our peppers here. We got a few peppers in here. They're green and starting. They're some hot peppers. All right. All right, go to the bathroom. Get some hot peppers. Uh-oh, you tripped again. We gotta go to the bathroom. I'll meet you. You gotta give her a little step ladder. The rest of them are green. So we let the green stay on. We have quite a lot of green peppers all over hanging. That one is orange turning green. Have some more of our peppers growing here. This pepper plant is doing pretty good. So I'm not going to do too much. It doesn't need too much trimming that I can see. This one, on the other hand, needs a lot of pruning. This is probably, this pepper plant, yeah, needs a ton of pruning. So we are going to prune this one back. This is going to be like, I don't know, the 5th time we prune this plant back. All right, let's take this out because you're overwatering this plant. Come on. No, don't put the chocolate in there. Do not put the chocolate in there. Oh my goodness. You put the chocolate in the plant water. Let me find someplace. Come on. You said you had to use the bathroom. Let's go. Let me take her. Go. We have a plant that was ordered against its will. So we'll figure out who would like that plant. Now this one needs pruning. You can see there's just ends to nowhere. It's tired. So let's get, did I pick them? Oh, here we go. Let's get our little pruning scissors here. And we're going to start with these plants, these stems to nowhere. This one. So I'm just going to give this a cut off. It's a stem to nowhere. This one, it's like we can't water it enough. We have quite a few of these. All right, let's see if there's anything bothering it. We have things with lots of leaves and no fruit. You give them a cut. However, look, there's a fruit here at the end. The fruit is dry. This plant is a little dry. So it's probably not getting as much water as it would like to get. We got some more over here on this side. These stems that just flower out to no plants. These dry stems. So we have a set of flowering stems right here. So we're going to leave those on. We'll give this a cut. So these are all things that were pruned off before. I didn't get to prune it all the way to its base. I didn't make it. So what we got going on here on this little bottom piece. Anything going on? It's pretty green. I see some little peppers growing out here. Did they grow? Yeah, we cut them off already. So let's cut this whole one off. You can also repurpose some of these and plant them to start their own shoots, especially if they're green and healthy. Like that one was pretty green, but you know, some of them gotta go. It's our tomato plant. So we have some more stems that are just here that clearly didn't get clipped enough. We got a fruit, another pepper off of this plant. So we're just kind of following the stems and seeing where we can cut back at, where there's no production. So yes, so this one has I'm coming. This one has a new one growing here. So I'm going to cut it right here. So I can the new one could start its new life. Since the other one gave us a lot of fruit, I'm just going to give that clipping. All right, let's get her off. Yeah, off. That's off means. Yes, you off. All right. Okay. Let's do that. Right. We gotta give her a boost off. So these right here. So yeah, so as you can see, this one is gonna be a new one with new fruit, but the old ones that already gave fruit, we are gonna cut them back and don't have anything new to give. You're gonna cut them back. And we have, so I'm just following the stems. This one does have some new growth going. But we're gonna give this a cut back because we have a lot of these. That's right here. So give it a little cut here. Some of these little dry pieces. We're gonna cut them off. And then we are gonna check this one. This arm is very long. It grew up into the window. This is gonna need a stick to support it. We do have some. I saw one around and I said, I'm saving this. I just put it in the plant. So I'm gonna save this for this plant. And I just let it sit in one of our plants. All right, all these are fruiting. There's fruit on it right now. There's flowers, so all this is doing pretty good. This side, now, same thing. This is a stem that goes to nowhere. That's kind of just hanging out there. So we're going to give these a cut. So we call them stems to nowhere. This is very green, but it's 3 of them there, so we're just gonna let one go. This one has fruit on it. This one's also, that one is dry. This one has fruit on it. So if they have the beginning of fruit, I leave them on. I don't know what is happening here. Are they holding on to each other? Yes, they are. All right, there we go. So they're going pretty big. This one has the beginning of leaves and fruit. Both of these have fruit. So what we're going to do is get a stance or something to support this plant. We got quite a few now. Where did I know I came here. I said, oh, this is a good plant support. And there it is. I found it. I just stuck it in. I said, when we have a plant that needs it, we'll put it in. Our team member found this. Oh, this plant was hanging the entire, it was two days away from falling off the thing. There we go. So we got it standing up now, or more upright. So yeah, this is his favorite thing to do, is to go into this window. And this is where it was before, living in this window shade. So we'll let it go back there because it was doing pretty good there, and it's not holding onto our table. And then we got it. This whole thing was slanting, so we got it off of there. This plant could take a little bit of pruning. Oh, but it's doing okay. I'll leave it on. And we are going to also get rid of, we're going to give this, she's just there having a good time with the water. Now we have this tomato plant by our window still. This is the first time, this is the first tomato plant I have inside on the window.
I have it. I have it.
We got a little bit of dry.
I have it.
All right, so because this one is here by the window, it was just an experiment to see how it goes. I didn't know if this window gave enough light.
Mommy.
Yes?
Mommy,
Yes?
look at this.
Okay. I didn't know if this window gave enough light. No, we can't give her the clippers. So we weren't sure. And I'm going to come and give these plants a spray, because these peppers, although again, they're doing good. So we got quite a few peppers in here. Then our tomatoes plant has never been pruned. Again, this is our experiment. So we got some down here growth. So gonna get rid of this. All of our stuff down here that wasn't really, it's not really helping anything. It's just here. A lot of the plants, the time we left, we had a lot of parts that kind of died back. So it hasn't been doing too. So there's a lot of parts that kind of died off that hasn't been helped again. So let's get all that off. Yes. You're not getting any more of the water. She watered the plant and is now. So we do look like we have something that is eating, snacking on our plants. But again, the less bushier the plant is, the more stuff can get in there. I can't even see here. See what's going on. All I know is every once in a while, I just come here and there are tomatoes. I haven't done anything checking on this plant. I do know that while we were gone, it was very dry. And it is pressed up against this window. You're not going to drink that water. Oh, this is one stem that's just pressed up. Okay. I was like, wow, there's a lot of dryness. This is one broken one that has just climbed this way up. That we're just, there we go. So we're getting all of this This window is actually what's supporting this tomato plant. It's doing pretty good. I don't get to water it that often. And does have, I don't know, something that is, it looks like, I'm not sure. I wouldn't say it is. It just has some pieces that could possibly, you could say, oh, maybe it's a, but then it also just looks like it's just dry. And dry leaves are sitting on it and drying out other parts of the plant. So we are just gonna clear this out. This is, yeah, again, this tomato plant, we just have it here. I water when I water it. I water it when I remember, oh, these are flowering. It's the only thing about flowering. I mean, sometimes when it's flowering, you might touch a piece and it comes off. But yeah, that's the only thing about this tomato plant is that I just come and get tomatoes. I haven't been doing pretty much anything with this plant. All right, so we trimmed off as much dry without getting into too much mess as we could. I'm gonna give it some water because that's something it doesn't get too often. But we do have some tomatoes growing. Again, as I said, I just come here and pick the tomatoes off and that's it. I water. I don't know what's happening. What big things growing on it. See, look, you're here. Do not water that plant.
No, I don't water.
No, don't water it. It doesn't need water.
No.
She's here. She used the water from another plant the water dripped out of another plant.
Jimmy.
Try to water the rest.
Hey.
All right, let's go back.
Hey.
I need to, excuse me.
No.
Yes, excuse me. All right. Excuse me. So we did our pepper. We harvested a handful over here. And then we did some pruning on our pepper plants. I'm going to give them a little spray because I'm not sure if anything is getting to it, but needs a little spray. We have this one here spilling water all over the floor. I don't even know if the plants, if that's the fish water or what type of water it is. Well, anyways, that's when we have a team. So it has been Angeline and the team. We're signing off from there's some more peppers back there. Well, we'll get them later. It's been Angeline and the team. Thank you very much for joining with our regular general plant upkeep. This has just been our general upkeep of our plants, our food, our lettuce, our peppers, this is our mango here. We checked in on our avocado, our olives, our lime, our lemons. What else did we look at? Our Swiss chard. We checked in on pretty much everything today. So this is a regular check-in of feeding our brassicas, our cold weather, our tropical. Thank you very much for joining us. It's been Angeline and the team. For more information, go to patreon.com/Angeline Verdon and AVERDENT. Also, you can step in and get more information at avgardening.com, where we have some blogs and written information in case, so you could put together what you saw with some written dialogue and written down steps. Thank you very much for joining. And remember to stay green always. And we will talk to you guys next time. Bye for now.
Bye.
Daddy.